Hey, guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl, Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How are you? Guys, let me tell you, well, I'll tell you in a few minutes, but thank you guys for joining me for another episode, another day. You could be anywhere, but you decide to be with me, which is like one of the super dopest things that anybody could ever do, in my opinion. So I hope that everyone had a beautiful day. Hey, Storage Pirate! Oh man, I gotta let the computer settle down because I'm buffering right now, and I absolutely dislike being on buffer. So just give me a moment so that I don't know why it does. Why it can't just be good from scratch like how it used to be. So, Storage, how was your day, Ricardo? How are you? I hope that you are enjoying the beautiful day. It was hot. Let me tell you, Ricardo, I came back from work today. Hey, J-Dog. Okay, I'm not buffering anymore. Ooh, but that was a glitch. Anyway, I came back from work today and I decided to take a nap before I went to the gym. I saw so I would say uncomfortable because when I woke up, I think I was having a heat stroke. hmm um, how you doing, J Dog? I'm still partially in my gym stuff because I didn't sweat at all today, so I didn't think I needed to take a shower before I sat down. But I did take off my gym um, yoga pants, whatever you want to call it, and put on something else. Maybe I'll take a shower after this. I don't know, but I need to eat, so I probably will cook my traditional meal, which is cabbage, um, spinach, potatoes, garlic, onion, and I finally got my grapeseed oil. So I cook with grapeseed oil instead of vegetable. They say that grapeseed oil is a lot healthier and more nutritious for you than the use of um, even vegetable oil. So yeah, I definitely can't remember what I said. Oh yeah, use that instead. Um, So yeah, guys, that's what I'll be cooking. And I think I can eat a little bit of it before I go to sleep. But guys, I'm super excited. So tomorrow I will be going to Harlem, New York. And Harlem, New York has an annual author Harlem Book Fair. And it's one of those things that, if you get in, you get in. And it's open to a lot of people. But the way I found out about the Harlem Book Fair is if you actually look into my book two, my book three, or the second book that I've published, there's a picture of a woman who's standing underneath a quote that JFK wrote. She was the one that referred me to. She was like, your books are so good. Why don't you just do this? This was back in January, so she was like, you should definitely do that. And so I said, okay. Yes, Storage. Now it's going to be all smooth sailing now. Like people are just going to keep subscribing and sharing your videos. And when you become more comfortable, then you'll be doing, oh, Storage, would you ever want to come on with me? I know Wanda said she would, but we just have to get you guys calling in. Would you ever want to call in with me, Storage, or come live with me? You're more than welcome to. Hey, Wanda. I don't know what you caught, but I will be going to Harlem tomorrow for their annual Harlem Book Fair. And I feel like, before I really wasn't caring about it. I wasn't thinking about it too much. But then as the day progressed today, I was like, wait a second, Joy, you're going to be amongst authors, African American authors who've probably been doing their thing for years. I mean, I probably could have put in to actually be a speaker, but I don't know. Guess what I did, guys? I did the one thing that I always tell us that we should never do. I doubted myself because I thought I would be too afraid to talk in front of a big crowd. Shame on me. I could have been a speaker tomorrow, which would have amplified the YouTube, which would have amplified my book sales maybe, and also which would amplify my clothing company. But no, I let fear get the best of me, and now I don't have that opportunity. So guys, please, 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 please learn from my mistakes and know that when an opportunity comes, you may be afraid of doing it, but it's an opportunity that could progress you. And if it's a no, then you know that it's not right now. But I said no before I even had a chance to find out. So never ever do that to yourself, guys. I mean, like, just thinking about what I could have gained by doing that, simply talking maybe for 5, 10 minutes in front of people, which I do all the time. I forgave or foregone, I foregone that opportunity just because. So guys, don't do that. I'm telling you now, don't do it. Why not storage? Why are you saying no all in all caps like that? Like, no. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, sharing, and turning on your notification bells for me, please. And if you can, just give me some thumbs up. It gets the channel out a little bit more to the YouTube world. And then more people can come and chat with us in the chat. And also subscribe to my channel so I can get to my 1,000. Yes. Guys, not only am I super happy about that, so I went to the gym tonight and I did a little workout. I didn't want to sweat my hair out just yet. So I just did a little something. I didn't do the whole, whatever. Yeah, you're right. We all make mistakes, but I should know better. I'll be on live. Let me know. Oh, so you will come on. Okay, cool. Do you have Streamlabs storage? What about you too, Wanda? I'm not forgetting you either. Do you guys have Streamlabs? If you do not, if you go down into the description of my, come on, Wanda, let's do it together. I actually did a pre-video of my workout routine, but I have to redo it. So maybe by you seeing that, you will get inspired to go back. Okay, so if you guys, Wanda, if you don't have Streamlabs, you can go on the link below. I have a referral link. You can click on that, log on with that. We'll both get something if we, if you use my referral, should you decide to move into the standard or the pro version of Streamlabs. So yes, definitely consider doing that. But guys, what made my day even like icing on the cake, you guys remember Superdell, right? So I see that Superdell is on right now, and feel free to go and, say hello to him if you want. But Superdell, and I recorded it too. I stopped being in on record. Superdell had my books right in front of his live stream. He was talking so nice about me, guys, for like a good 3 minutes. He was giving me a shout out for a good 3 minutes, guys. And what he was saying was just like so touching. Like, I'm just super thankful that people see the best sides of me and that I can actually portray the best side of me. And you know why I can portray the best sides of me? Because I cut out or let life cut out all of the bad, dead pieces of me that were no longer useful. There are parts that, we're all going to have a little, bad piece here and there, but the greater portions that were really like holding me back from being my best self got cut out. That's why he can say what he said, and I can just be like, wow, like, it's amazing. Yeah, no problem, Wanda. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. But like, it was just super amazing. I could not believe it. And like, I was just like, hey, Superdell. And like, wow. So I will be posting that little link soon as well. Like, I'm at awe right now. Storage, if you're still here, I'm so at awe because it's just nice to know that people actually that people that you don't even know for a long time can say such great things about you and really can tell your character within such a short time. Oh, okay, you can tell your character within such a short time. So, I'm just thankful. And, Storage, I'm thankful for all of you who come in and support me, every night. I'm thankful that you guys, give me that much of a courtesy because I think what we talk about in general is helpful. It's helpful for me, and I'm sure it's helpful for you because Why would you come back if it wasn't, right? Guess what? I have a potato chip. I know I said I was going to lean off of them, but I did bad this week. Thank you, Storage. Ricardo. I really appreciate it. I really do. You know what? I appreciate you jumping out of your comfort zone to do something that you thought you could never do and did it. So that's amazing right there. And I'm proud of you. And I hope you just keep on keeping on in other areas of your life that you want to like do that you maybe may not have touched yet. Start trying and you will see how happy you will be. Yes. Hey, Body Garbage. What's going on, girl? What's going on? You like my hair? Look at this. Fresh. It's fresh. Yes, girl. Look at that twist. It's fresh. Hey, Body Garbage. If you have never met Storage, please say hello to Storage. Storage, if you never met Body Garbage, which I think you all do know each other based off of last Saturday, then, rekindle. Thank you for joining me, Body Garbage. I appreciate you. You know how my hair ended up like this? So yesterday I was getting my hair done and I said, "Oh, can you make it go up like this a little bit?" And she's like, "Oh, a mohawk?" I was like, in my head, I was like, no. But I said, you know what? I just let people, go ahead and do what comes to their mind. And so that's how it came out. Look, it's a little beady on the end because she saw my face going when she was pulling out the thing. So she ain't get it like, because she knew I was tender. I've always been tender-headed, and I think I always will be tender-headed. Yay, J-Dog! Yes, J-Dog, J-Dog. You want to hit more subscribers? Check out Superdell-TV. If you've never checked him out before, he talks about techie things. I think you're into snakes though, right? If I'm not mistaken. J-Dog, have you met Body Garbage? You never let him get all your edges. Yeah, girl, because all hair be bald. From hair be all baldish. But Body Garbage, let me tell you. My cousin has a hair salon. And she don't play that braiding too tight or twisting too tight because she twisted this. She doesn't play that twisting too tight where, some other cultures do. And by the time you go like this, all your edges done popped out and you heard it pop out. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, check him out. And definitely check out Body Garbage. She does handmade soaps. She makes them and she does like DIYs on her channel. So please just take a look at her channel. Feel free to subscribe and you do the same too, Body, if you can. We're all here to grow together. And we have so much that we can share and so much that we can do to help each other become better and better every day. So it will do us a disservice if we didn't try to get to know each other. Hey, Pat D72. Hey, guys, if you don't know Pat D72, you need to run on over to his channel. He does a lot of talk shows. Last night I was watching his talk show with the Shamrock Pixie and also Borderline Hoarders. They're all in my links down below. But they were talking about side gigs. Body Garbage, I think you would like the last thing that they did yesterday. They were talking about Uber Eats. They were talking about DoorDash, and they were talking about this new Walmart drop-off shipping app. And girl, those special guest Valerie, she made $800 last week off of just working 5 hours. I mean, it's hard work, but for 5 hours of driving, and I know you're into that too, Body Garbage. So maybe you might want to check out that live from last night on his channel, and you'll get more tips and tricks and whatever you think, might benefit you. 5 days at $801. She ain't say no $801. She said 800. So how are you doing, Pat D's? I hope you're feeling well. Thank you for joining me on Hello World. Yes, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you do. I'm not just saying it just to say it. because I really do. I feel like we just have to tell the truth. And if you guys were here last night I was talking about my experience when I was at Burger King and how I was just saying hello to the guy that was taking my card, and I was saying hello to him and thank you, and he would not respond. So I said, wait a second. Like, first I felt like, man, acknowledge me. I don't like being ignored. No one likes to be ignored. And he just looked at his register like I didn't exist. So then I called the manager over. And the only reason why I called the manager over because the receipt that he printed out for me was not legible at all. So I wanted to have a printed receipt so I can do the survey. But she said, oh, there's a receipt on the bag. And I was like, oh, so the receipt on the bag had the actual survey printed out. Great. And I told her that I wanted to share my experience because it wasn't that great. And I said, I'm sure he's a nice kid, but if somebody is trying their best to acknowledge you, and especially now because you guys know I'm really big on trying to get our world to be better, if I'm trying to acknowledge you and you ignore me, I could drive away and just be mad. But if I at least tell you, like, hey, I may be the one and only person that's trying to be nice to you today, but at the least you could do is consider it and say hello back. Even if you don't like what I'm saying, you can say hello back and just be like, get out my line in your head. You know what I mean? Because there's plenty of times where I've just done that to people, but I would not ignore somebody. So, guys, I will be writing Burger King, and I'll tell the truth. Like, he wasn't nasty. He was not nasty over the intercom. It was just when I'm giving you my hard-earned dollars, I don't care how much it is, whether it's $2, $3, that's money that I had to blood, sweat, and tear for. And if I can't even get a decent hello back, one, that makes me feel stupid. Two, that's like I said, nobody likes to feel ignored. And if you ignore me, that's gonna make me want to like, hi. So the cycle of us treating each other badly stops with me. And so everybody that does something that, is not on the positive side, I'm going to make them know. And hopefully to make them think, if anything. So yes, when I was talking to his manager, he was looking over the manager head like this at me. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but it's just like, if somebody's acknowledging you, at the least you could do is say something back to them. And let me tell you that when I go through Taco Bell drive-through and McDonald's, when I used to go to McDonald's drive-through, every other one at Wendy's, all of them, they automatically, because they've been taught to do that, they automatically say, hi, thank you. And it's kind of like, I got used to that trend. Yeah, it's not, and trust me, it's not about them spoiling me. It's about us being human and kind. And kindness makes the world go round. So yes. Hey, Trevor Stewart, and welcome to Hello World. Hey, Tokumbo TV. Listen, I'm sorry if I messed up your name and said it all wrong, but I'm sorry. The two of you that are here and are new to the chat, please visit all of the other people that are here. J-Dog, BodyGarbage, Pat D's, Storage Pirate. Please check them out. They have awesome channels. Their channels are inspirational and they're like DIYs and their how-tos. I would love for you guys to like at least get to know each other. And guys, get to know them as well, please, because it's not a one-way street. We need to be kind back and forth. It's a revolving door. Yes. So yes, back to tomorrow, guys. I am now getting super excited about this book fair. Because like I was saying earlier, like I'm going to be amongst authors who've been doing this professionally all their lives. And I'm going to take as many pictures as I can with people. I'm going to try to do my Streamlabs with people. I am going to make the best of tomorrow. And hopefully a lot of people will be encouraged and want to purchase the books that you can always get in the links down below. Just click on them and purchase them. I believe that Amazon is having a sale. You can check. I'm not sure. But anyway, if you do that, then that'd be great. And also I have a series, and anyone who has ever been a special guest on my show or called in, their links are also down below with their show. And BodyGarbage was one of my guests. So she was talking about, of course, soapery. I did today. Congratulations, Trevor. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. I still have to check out What the Hell's channel. I don't think I've gotten the opportunity to really check it out yet. So I'm going to be a busy little girl tomorrow. I have to post. Yes, I'm eating chips. I did bad this week. It's something about this saltiness. I'm tearing it up. I'm sorry. But don't follow what I do all the time. Like, this is my weakness. I do have some cherries, so I can eat those and hopefully cover up what I just ate. That's how I like to think of it in my mind. But, I'm not as bad as I used to be. So that I can definitely say. I don't, how are with me? I did today with you. I'm sorry, Tacumbo. I don't understand that one thing you said. I'm sorry. If you could rewrite it, please. If you were talking to me, I don't know. But yeah, guys, Harlem, New York is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Let me see if I can bring up the flyer, because I downloaded it. This is it, guys. Isn't that nice? It's going to be at the Harlem State Office Building Plaza, West 125th Street on Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard. Guys, I'm going to be like near the Apollo. Me, as an author. Wow. And you know what's so good? When you do things, meaningful things, and try to make an imprint in your society, your community, and in the world, life is just going to be better for you first and for other people. Am I connected with you, Tumbo? I don't know. But I'm going to go to your channel right now. I can't go to your channel right now. Let me see if I can highlight your name and open up a new YouTube and go into your channel. I'm going to do that right now. Guys, am I buffering? Because it looks good on my end, but I'm not sure. And I don't like buffering anything. It could be that I have a lot of other pages open on the back end. I'm not sure. But yeah, even my YouTube isn't opening up on another page. Which, okay, now it did. There's so many channels that Tacumbo, I'm going to your page right now. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you. I see it now. We must have met this afternoon. Did we meet in Sugar Love's channel? I'm trying to think. Did we meet there? Did I see Anna Mora? Anna! Hey, Anna Mora. How are you? Yes, we met this afternoon. I remember. Wait, so if we met this afternoon, I was in whose chat? Was it the growing channel with the trucker? I think it was that channel. Guys, check out Anna Mora too. She's dope. I see her almost every morning. Was it that channel, Tacumbo? I'm sorry I'm messing your name up. I think it was on his channel with the trucker guy. Honk, honk. Hey, Jennifer Hayes. You'll never find. The reason why I'm doing that, guys, is because in my head, when I see their names, that's what goes through my head. So I just sing it out when they're here. Just like how when Ricardo came in, I was like, Ricardo, who is Storage Pirate. Yes. BodyGarbage, you still here? When I think of BodyGarbage, her real name is Deborah. But I call her Deborah sometimes just to get on her nerves. But it's Deborah. So whenever I say her name, this is how I feel like dancing. Deborah. Because it got that Deborah. Hey, Patty D, how are you? Patty D, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Thank you for joining us. Please, guys, if you are new to this channel, check out everybody, please. You've got BodyGarbage, Anna, Jennifer, Storage Pirate, Pat D's if he's still here. All these different channels that are wonderful channels. I'd like for you all to get to know each other. So Patty D, feel free to check them out. And everybody, please check out Patty D too, because we have to be reciprocants of what we do, our actions. BodyGarbage was a special guest of mine way back when Hello World was started, probably episode 20 or 40. Yeah, we're on episode 132 or 33 right now. So that tells you right there that she's pretty cool for hanging with me when I was right there in the back beginning. What was nice? What was nice, Patty D? I'm sorry, guys. If Clem W was in here and saw me eating chips, he'd be like, stop eating chips. Yeah, I put him on the spot. Patty D, what was nice? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Feel free to... Oh, girl, I welcome everybody because you know what? Just to give you a brief synopsis of Hello World, Patty D. So Hello World is all about us sharing in the chat, talking about different things that are sometimes very hard to discuss. A lot of it is definitely from my personal opinion, but also you can throw your opinion in the mix. It doesn't matter. But whatever we learn from Hello World, and I hope that everybody does and considers doing so, we take whatever we learn and bring it out into the world. Because I honestly and most deeply and sincerely believe that our world is getting better every day. Just because they highlight the negative things does not mean there's a lot of good things going on in the mix. A lot of good things that are not being talked about. A lot of good things that are not being advertised. So that's what Hello World's whole idea is all about. It's all about inspiring us, encouraging us, and helping us to think a little differently sometimes about our own lives. So Patty D, feel free to check out any other stream that I've done. I'm here every night between 7 and 9, which means I start between 7 and 9. And I don't keep you long because I know you know, just by you giving me a little bit of time, that's in and of itself like an amazement to me. You know, it says a lot. It speaks volumes. And if you keep coming back, that's even like nicer, in my opinion, that you really like what we're talking about and like that, you know, it's like recharging your battery for the day if you had a rough day. Am I human? Absolutely. Do I have hard times? Not as many, because I've decided to put in my life things that are going to edify and make me feel great so I can reach different heights and potentials that my life has by just thinking differently, not allowing all of the things that weigh down our world and our society to get me in the mix. I am no longer in the mix. So I want you guys to join me and come out of the mix and we can make our own mix. That's what Hello World is all about, Patty D. Yes, girl. Hey, Trooper 69. Thank you for coming. Yes, Superdell is dope. I can't believe, guys, I'm going to post it because after I was just sitting there just in awe of what he was saying, I got smart and got my cell phone and started recording what he was saying about me. I'm going to post that, guys, because like I said, like he was saying, and like I said, I only met Superdell one time. He popped into my chat the next day. I met him on A-Dub's channel one time. And he popped into my channel the next day. And from there, he was so kind and purchased my books. He was on his channel tonight shouting me out and giving me so many like nice compliments. And I was just like sitting there like, oh, like I really needed to hear that. So guys, you have no idea what anyone could say that can really, really turn your day from maybe not so good to like amazing. And guys, that put little batteries in my back. Yes, I feel good. And you know what? My hair is brand new and fresh too, and I feel good. I went to the gym. I can't really like sweat it out good the way I normally sweat it out because I have to keep this style for like a good 4 weeks. And yes, African American women don't have to wash their hairs. 2 to 3 weeks is usually the thing. Stretching it to 4 weeks is like, girl, you crazy. But I don't want anybody else to touch my hair because my stylist, which is my cousin who has her own shop, she does natural hair. And she does not like try to do anything to ruin your hair. She tries to help your hair get healthy and be healthy. So she's not gonna like twist my hair to the point where you see like my skin like that. And then if I go like this or smile too hard, you hear your edges popping out. Yes, guys, any woman who ever has gotten their hair done knows what that edge pop sound is. So, Trooper, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. There are so many great channels that are in the chat. Please feel free to check them out too. Like BodyGarbage, she does soaps, DIYs. Jennifer, who's you'll never find. Jennifer is dope. Storage Pirate is dope. Anna, Gina, hey girl, welcome. Patty D, who I just met. I need to go check her out. And all of these different people, Trooper, you definitely have to check them out. And also there are other links to people that I see almost every day in the chat down below. If you guys are ever looking for something other than Hangouts, there's Streamlabs. The link is down there. It's a referral link. If you sign up through my referral link, you'll get $15. I'll get something, $15 or something like that. And you know, if you decide to go to a standard package or a pro package, then you'll get that $15 taken off of your yearly package. So check them out. I have books down in the link description below. Check that out too. Like I don't usually advertise myself this much, but guys, for all of you that have just joined me, I am a new author as of October last year and June of this year. And I'm going to be at the Harlem Book Fair in Harlem, New York tomorrow. And like, I signed up for it all the way back in January. And even up until yesterday, I was just like, oh yeah, that's an event I'm doing. But like, when I think about it, it's like, I am going to be in the mix of all these different amazing authors who've been doing this professionally for years with wonderful books and titles that I get to say, I was there. Yes. So that's what the whole topic is about tonight. It's like Harlem in the house. I'm super excited about that. I really am. So, you know, I'm going to try my best to, I can't go live because you guys know I don't have 1,000 subscribers, but one day I will. But I will be doing like the little videos, recordings, and I'll post those and stuff. It's going to be outdoors, so I won't be posting as often because I don't want to kill my battery too much. But I sure will throughout the course of the week be reproducing those posts so you have something to look at other than waiting for me to come on at 7 p.m. or between 7 and 9 p.m. every night. Yes. So you know what? I want to inspire you guys because there are new people in the chat who probably don't really know the full effect of what we do here. So how I want to inspire you, and this is something that I feel like can never get old. A lot of us have goals and dreams that we have in life. And sometimes when we feel like we reach a certain age or a certain point in our lives, like maybe i.e. children or family, husband or wife, we feel like, oh, I can't do my goals or dreams anymore. Time has passed. No, it has not. Have you given yourself a chance or an opportunity to even try? Because if you're that willing to give up before you even step foot or big toe, before you even could put your big toe into the mix, then you have given up. But you can turn that around Because as we all know, time is the most and only most valuable commodity that we all have. And sometimes I think we forget is worth more than the dollars, because we can make money back, but we can never make back time or experiences. That's why it's the most important commodity in our life, in the world. So I say that to say there's no better time than now. Have you ever heard of a vision board? Yes, no, maybe so. A vision board is simple as this. You can even use something like this, big as this. You start writing different ideas. Let's just say if it's a goal you want to attain, write your goals. But while you're writing your goals, write other things a part of your life that you want. Look at it. After you write it, look at it. And this will require you to be alone. No TV, no radio, no music. You by yourself. Yeah, isn't that scary to be by yourself sometimes in your own head? You won't be after this. You by yourself. You just marinate and look. Don't ever say, oh man, that seems too far off. No. Because when you are marinating it and putting it in your head, you're saying to life, these are my expectations. I need you to meet me. I need you to meet me there, because I know my purpose will be greatly fulfilled if I could do these things for myself. If you don't believe me, fine, don't. You always should test every theory you hear. So now you test it. I do a daily vision board, and I have one that I look at not as often as I should, but I do have one that I need to look at more often. Because, guys, I am a walking testament as to how writing on my vision board and actually believing that, hey, it may not come out the exact way I have it mapped out in my head, but it's going to come. And that's what I need you guys to believe. So take a blank piece of paper. Some people use a big oak tag. Some people use old magazines and cut out pictures so they have visuals, pictures and words and visuals of something that they want in their life. You want to know how I know this is also true? Just not only me. I was at, and sorry if you guys are here listening to the story again, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't get old. Earlier this year, I was doing I was a motivational speaker at a vision board conference. And let me tell you, one of the women who purchased the onesie from me, she was pregnant. I was like, oh yeah, I remember you from last year. She was like, yeah. I was like, well, had your vision, from your vision board from last year? She's like, actually, yes. She said, I wanted us to be pregnant this year. It works, guys. She was at least 8 or 9 months pregnant when I saw her again in March. That conference is yearly, so it was last March that she wrote her vision down. And I'm not saying that you should pressure yourself into being like, okay, if this doesn't happen in XYZ time, whatever. No, look at it. See it as done. And I guarantee you, things will start turning in your life for the better. And even if it's better now, it's going to be greater. And who can't have a life that's a little bit better than before? What? Trust me, if I can have my life a little better than it is right now, I'm going to take it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes, I will take it gladly. Yes, I will. I will grab it by the horns and go, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Yes, I will ride off into the sunset. I'll be riding off into the sunset like giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Oh, another goal? Yes. Put it on my back. Oh, another one. Oh, another. Ooh. Yeah. Wait. I want to catch that one right there too. But I'm going to be riding. Yes, guys. Ride that wave. Hey, the Bargain Effect. How are you? How's my Shamrock too? Guys, check out the Bargain Effect. He's dope too. Hey, Darlene B. Welcome to Hello World. Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, Mary Dells. How are you? You know, I mess that up all the time. Hey, Miss Dells. Hey, Shamrock Pixie. Guys, I was watching Shamrock and Norgis R's chat this morning. She did 4 hair looks. She went ponytail, updo, downdo, hat, no hat, to the side. She had her little, yes, guys. So if you ever want to check out Shamrock Pixie, please go support her. She is a phenomenal person. Her husband is amazing as well. She loves her husband to death, and they're a great couple, and they're very supportive to a lot of channels, and each of them have their own shows. So check their pages out, please, guys. Show them some love because they always show up. Hey, Dad, kitty, Sparkle. Yes, you know I love messing with your name. Hey, Dab Kitty. Hey, Dab Kitty. Hey, Dab Kitty, kitty. Dab Kitty, Sparkle. Girl, you so sparkly. Hey, borderline hoardericious. Hey. How are you? Oh my goodness, all the guys are popping in. How are you doing? Guys, again, if you don't know everybody in the chat, please go check out their pages. They are amazing chats, amazing people. Yes. Anna. Yes. Borderline Hoarderish also has a dope motivational afternoon talk on Mondays. So check her out on Mondays. What time, Borderline? Feel free, guys, if you have a little wrench, feel free to drop links of your own or other people. Like, it's fine. I don't mind. Dad Kitty Sparkle. Yo, I love your daughter or your son, whoever your daughter. It had to be your daughter that gave you that name. I want to know what animal that is. It has to be a toy that she was thinking of, right, Dad Kitty? That has to be a toy that she must have liked, and she just added an extra thing in there, because that sounds like one of them. That sounds like one of them My Little Pony, My Little Pony named something. Dab Kitty, or she likes cats. It must have been like a Hello Kitty something. That's so cool. And if BodyGarbage is still in the building, guys, check her out, please. Starts at 1 p.m. Yes, 2 p.m. Eastern. Motivational Mondays. Yes, go check her out. I'll be in there like, So when you see me going, I'm like, that's me doing that. And then if I say, girl, that's me like, girl. That's how I'm responding. Move your behind. Yes. Yeah, that's too cute. That's too cute, guys. I'm so excited. Tomorrow around this time, I should be on telling you about my experience with the Harlem Book Fair, being a newly published author. And I also want to put this out because you guys weren't here earlier, but Ricardo, Storage Pirate, was that when I was signing up for this event, there was an opportunity for me to sign up to try to be a speaker. And you know what? I said, no, nobody's going to want to hear what I have to say. I'm too shy. Smack me up and down. I did the exact same thing that I tell us we should not do. This is back in January, though, so I'm still growing. I let fear and doubt creep in my head. So you know what? By me not signing up for that possible position, which they could have said no to me, but I didn't even give it a chance to even get a no. What I did was possibly miss the opportunity for people to know more about Hello World, miss more book sales, because usually people like to buy more when they actually hear somebody on a big stage. It quenched my ability to possibly talk and reach other people who have never heard of Joy or Be the Difference. All because I let fear and doubt, who are not our friends, which is in the book, rule me. So use that, guys, as motivation to not allow that to happen in your life any longer. Yes, will we all have times where that will rise and overcome us? Yes, we're human. But for the most part, you can be squashing many opportunities and potentials and limiting yourself because you are too afraid or too doubtful that you can do it. And guess what, guys? It's not the first time that I've ever done a motivational speech. I've talked to, which was probably like the most nerve-wracking thing ever. I spoke to a group of 6th and 7th graders, 200, and I think it was 212 of them in one room for about 15 to 20 minutes as a business. If I could do that, then adults are easy, because kids, they are absolutely real. And they're questions, and when they look at you, they're looking for truth. They're searching you to find the truth in you. And so you have to be on point. Adults, adults are like, they're adults. You don't really have to prove anything to adults. But when you have young, impressionable kids who, by what you say, can change the course of their life, that right there makes the pressure more. But I am proud to say that when I was there, their eyes were open. So with that said, speaking at the Harlem Book Fair should have been nothing. But everything happens for a reason. But don't allow doubt and fear become a reasonable reason for your life, because it's not. It is absolutely not. So will I allow that to happen again if an opportunity that big can come about? Because we all know Harlem, New York, where I'm going to be is on 125th Street, where Apollo is. That's a big historical thing. But I'm still going to try to make my little imprint anyway, even though I probably missed out on a nice opportunity. I'm still going to try to make the best of what I have left. But I know from now on, I'm going to try my best to allow fear to be underneath my foot, just a stepping stone, so I can walk proudly. And guys, this is just my gym stuff, because I didn't really work out hard. So no, I'm not with the bra hanging out and stuff like that. No, it's just my gym sports bra thing. And I didn't take a shower because I didn't sweat. Yes. So that's that. Hey, Super Dell. Oh my goodness, guys. Super Dell was shouting me out, and it almost brought a tear to my eye. And let me tell you, Super Dell, that actually encouraged me and made my day, because I was feeling a little down. But what you said was I was oh, I was really wow, for real. So guys, always show some love to Super Dell. Hey, Doris Flowers, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Yeah, please, everybody, go show some love to Super Dell. He is an amazing person. He definitely is a supporter of all people. And I think that, why it's important for us to connect with each other is because we are all strangers to each other. But for some reason, it's easier to communicate with strangers over the computer and really develop real friendships and extensions of your own family. So everybody here, if you're in my chat and you've known me for a little bit, you're cool people. For all the new people, I hope that we get to know each other more. I hope that you get to know the people in the chat more. I hope that you come back again so that you can be encouraged, encourage me, and all the other stuff too that comes in between. But yes, guys, I'm going to post. So Super Doll, I was just sitting there like this, and I was like, wait, stop. So I started recording everything that you were saying. So I'm going to post that probably tomorrow, because that was amazing. I was really amazing, guys. And, for people to say such amazing things and nice things about you, and you guys do too. And I'm just still in awe a lot of the times, because I guess I'm actually coming out of my shell and being who I was destined to be. And guys, I want all of us to come out of our shells and be destined to be who we were destined to be, because there's greatness bubbling inside of you that just needs to come out. Every single one of you have greatness, absolutely, in very specific ways that meets the needs of others that need it. So let your amazingness overflow. Yes. So you can continue to be the difference every single day. Because I believe all of us are the difference every day. And for those who feel like you're not, you have a potential to be the difference every day. You know how you can start being the difference every day? Turn off your TV, because a lot of times they only amplify what's this much. Versus, like, I have a t-shirt called Silent Majority. You guys see me wear it sometimes. In my opinion, it basically means that majority of the entire population is positive, but for some reason, our voices are so silent because we're so afraid and we're so trampled and so affected by somebody, one person like Hitler, who can make such a big mark and just tear up a whole community and cause fear and trembling. One person. But yet, there's all of us. So that's why we're the silent majority. And then I put it in Braille, and it's raised so somebody who is blind can actually read the shirt. It's called Silent Majority. I don't think I have it on my site, but I can put it up if you're interested, or you can tell me in the chat or email me, because my email is down there too. But that's what that t-shirt means. So guys, we are the majority, but we need to start stepping up to the plate more. Yes, we may do things with our family and our communities, but we need to do more, because now is the time. Yes. Now is the time. It is absolutely the time. There's too many of us in this chat right now who are doing some amazing things, helping each other. Hey, hip flipping mama, you know I had to say hi to you. We're all doing too many amazing things. And I've seen your chats where you've encouraged so many people and said encouraging things that even I caught. And I was like, ooh, there's too many of us who have that amplified radiance. But yet, we need to just stop being fearful and bring it out and show the silent, will show the 1% that you no longer reign over us. You no longer have a say in our world crumbling anymore. No, because we're in control. We're in charge now. We absolutely are. This is a movement. This is a lifestyle every day. And the more you live and breathe positivity and surround yourself around people who will keep boosting you up, is the more you will believe it, and the more it will radiate out. And the more lives will change and join the movement. And not be afraid to say, yeah, I stand in positivity. Yeah, I stand for our community getting better, and I believe it. Because what's more believable when somebody knows that in your heart is actually for real? People say a lot of things, but you can tell when they don't really mean it. It's not, you can't see it in their heart. Their heart doesn't show it. Their aura doesn't show it. How they move doesn't show it. But if you're moving with authority and saying, no, we're no longer taking or accepting mediocre behavior, mediocre actions, then people have nothing but to do but to latch on and be who you are and become their selves, a better version of themselves. That's what we're doing, guys, every day. Every day. Do not give up. You have no choice. Every day. You need some help. All of you guys may have each other's numbers or whatever. You have a way of contacting somebody when you need that little extra push. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because that fear will only lead to failure, and we don't have room for failure. Time will not allow us to continue to keep doing the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. At some point, time will say, you know what? I gave you my best shot. I gave you all the time in the world, but you did not do anything with it. So now I'm done with you. And that's when you take your last breath. And then when you look at what you could have had and what you could have done to make our world a better place, will you or will you not be more depressed about your demise? Again, I don't know who people believe in, whether it's God or higher power, whatever the case may be, but you guys know, whoever you believe in your heart, you don't want to go to your maker and be like, oh, you were a cool person, but you could have done this. And it would have helped so many people. And if you don't feel like you want to help people, then you really have to start going through the process of getting to know yourself, because like time is the only commodity, so are people. People, guys, when people take their last breath, you don't get a second chance to say, wait a minute, I wanted to tell you I loved you, or wait a minute, I wanted to say I'm sorry, or wait a minute, I wanted to encourage you like you should have done it. You won't get a second chance. Like just like time, people and time are a commodity that can never be replaced. There will never be another person like me. There will never be another Joy, but there may be other people like me. But you will never see me again once I take my last breath. So with all of that said, think of the people that you love and talk to on a basis, and always, always tell them how you appreciate them, because you never know. You may not see them again. Time does not depict or tell us when we're going to come and go. So don't let opportunities pass by. Anyway, I talked your heads off way too long, but I just want to remind you that you are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. I don't care if people talk badly about you or try to throw you off your keister. Just know that there are so many other people who see your worth and your value and your beauty, that one or two people, remember, the true majority, have no say or no rule or no reign on how powerful you truly are. You keep on putting into our society, our community, and all good things will come back to you in different ways. You will notice that your days will be more sweet and more precious and more fun. So you have no room or opportunity to give up. If you fall off, because we will, you won't be off as often or as long, because you have the tools and that battery and all the people that will support you through your pains. Growing pains hurt. So as you grow into the new you, the new refined, better you that was supposed to be you all along, it will be painful in the beginning. But once you start sliding and gliding, ooh, yes. I am here every single night between 7 and 9 on Hello World. It is an absolute honor to have you guys give me a little bit of your time every day, because you could be doing so many other things. But yet you say, you know what? I want to see what Joy's talking about. I want to support Joy and show her some love. That all adds up and counts, and it helps me, guys. You have no idea. It helps me. It really does. And I know you're all genuine. I hope that you do come back again. And guess what? All the people who are new to the channel, I hope that you visit everyone else. Hey, Wayne Thompson! I hope that you give each other's channels a chance. Pat Dees was in the house earlier. Holla. Because we all have phenomenal stories. We all have phenomenal channels that will help you become a better you. And we all have channels not only will help you be a better you, but will create laughter. Because we all know that laughter is great medicine. And laughter is something that a lot of us sometimes don't do often enough. So those chats will do that. Check out Jess Sandy's chat as well. I think she's doing an auction tonight. You know, I'm going to be popping in there just to say hello to her, because she always says nice things to me. And she even let me be in her chat twice. So I really appreciate her too. Let me see who else is here before I say goodbye. Oh, Patty do. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you come back again, and I hope you got a chance to meet everybody else because they're dope. But guys, until we meet again, may your evening be amazing. May you sleep so sweet and peacefully with no pain, aches, or disturbances because you want to be at peace. And wake up so refreshed that you can do and start doing things that you thought you couldn't do. Because, guys, we are making the impossible possible. That's another quote in my book. Just a shameless plug. But every day we are making the impossible impossible. And the only way that can happen is if you believe and put actions to it, and also let life carry you instead of you carrying life. Because half the times we don't control things properly, but life will guide us better. So I thank you again. I really appreciate you. And until we meet again tomorrow sometime, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Hello World.